Derek here with Detroit Lions Syndicate. What's up, y'all? I'm still alive. I feel good driving back home. I got maybe 350 miles to go, a little over 5 hours or so, and then I lose that hour. But I just got a notification from Bleacher Report that the Detroit Lions Kansas City Chiefs season opener was the most watched game since the Super Bowl back in February. So that means all the networks, all the shows that have premiered, the bookend to the 2022 season and the 2023 season were the most watched shows this year. In terms of streaming, we had so many streaming. I forgot what it said, but we were like the only. As far as streaming, we were only behind the previous two Super Bowls. Right, views to be streamed, like at that moment. Big deal. Big deal. And I got clarification. I listened to Rich Eisen today, and this was the first loss in an opening game of a season for Patrick Mahomes. It was his first interception in an opening game. They had never lost under his tenure in Arrowhead as the Kansas City Chiefs, the opening game. The last time, ironically, if Patrick Mahomes was drafted, 2017? Ironically, that was the last year the Detroit Lions won their season opener. So, crazy as far as the Detroit Lions. You know, did I miss streaming? I did. I missed streaming. But compared to what I saw yesterday, like, it was tough for me to go. Y'all know that. But I would not trade this experience for any amount of subscribers, any amount of money. It was unreal. They got 3 Lombardi trophies sitting on the field. They got the bomber that flies past, man. The fireworks are going off. I think I got a little bit of footage of it. And we came and spoiled that. And from what I've heard this year so far, today, I've only heard a couple of people respond to yesterday's game. And I got to say, man, Rich Eisen, he probably gave the best, it had to be like 15 minutes, the best speech about what we went in there and did, and not to take anything away from us. And it made me feel better as a Detroit Lions fan for when people try to clap back with Chris Jones wasn't there or Travis Kelce wasn't there. And he said that Mike Tirico said during the broadcast yesterday that there's an asterisk by the win, an asterisk. And even though, it's no beef with Mike Tirico, Rich Eisen goes on to dispel why that's not a thing. He said there is no asterisk. You don't win. It's wins and losses. It's one. The Lions are 1-0. The Chiefs are 0-1. You don't win quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. It's not 3/4 to 1. You win the game. And what I was trying to get y'all to see is that you play the team in front of you. And that's what he said. He said, it's the National Football League. Injuries happen. You play the team in front of you. The Lions couldn't control who got hurt, but they can control what they did. And they played their hearts out, man. So anyway, still, I will say this. I can see how a losing franchise can start to get a little arrogant because the drive home feels amazing. Rocking this gear it always felt great, but it feels even more, like 100 times. I've gotten mad love in gas stations and stuff like that. So I can see how the swag, the bravado could kind of come in. But we as a fan base, knowing what even Chiefs fans, and I wanted to clear something up because I got a comment in the comment section about Chiefs fans being smug. That was my experience. Some of them were. I would say 25% of them were kind of smug, but 75% was nice. But it was kind of like this, we know you're going to play hard. We know you're going to give it all you have. Look at you. You go out there. You go Detroit. Like, you don't stand a chance. We know that, but we just going to pat you on the back. And then some Chiefs fans were just walking around like they were unbeatable. A dude in the parking lot walked past me, and he was like, what's your team name? The Detroit, the who? And then, so we didn't get into it, but, it got a little spicy with respect. he had a little shot in his hand, so he was sipping. But, it was like how it was they forgot where they came from, that they used to suck. And I know that we'll never be like that. We'll never, ever be like that. But, again, just saw this on Bleacher Report. On the road, should be home soon. Appreciate y'all. I would not have this any other way. And you know what? I know that my good is going to come back tenfold. Last time I went to SoFi, I gained like 20,000 subscribers. So you guys are the reason that I do this along with the team. I knew that you couldn't go, so I had to take you. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing, man. So I appreciate y'all. I will see you when I get home. Peace.